Hi, folks. We have started another week here. This is the last few days of April. We'll be starting May pretty soon, this week, in fact. All right, coming up in this little short weathercast, kind of a standard weathercast here for you, but it's got some good information in it. So, rain chances will return to Sinla by midweek. We'll talk details about that. And then, how about some cooler nights and mornings coming into the forecast? That's we got a front coming. That's going to make a little bit of a difference, believe it or not. So looking at radar, nothing happening here in Sinlock. We see the moist flow there pulling the radar chaff from south to north. Maybe a few elevated things going on off to the west of us, but the main show is going to be farther to the west across the rolling plains and South Plains of Texas and all the way north into portions of the upper Midwest. That's where all the action is going to be here for today. Here's that system taking shape up north. We're also seeing the tail end of the dry line becoming active right in this part, right here in the Concho Valley, Permian Basin areas of West Texas there. So all up and down this dry line up into Minnesota and the Great Lakes is where there's going to be some severe potential. In fact, upper Midwest could be expecting a regional severe weather outbreak out of this deal. Going into Tuesday morning for your commute back to work and school, looks like clouds will dominate most of the day, in fact, and that cloudy forecast will continue through your ride home and trip home during the PM hours. Once we get into Wednesday morning, a repeat as we see clouds to start today, and then coming back home, same thing. We got clouds in the sky, so the sun gonna kind of take a vacation for the most part next couple of days as clouds increase. Your futurecast, this is Monday at 7 p.m., kind of right about this time. We see that dip in the jet stream. There's the dip, the trough, as we call it. Here's the ridge, all right? That guy is pumped up pretty well to the north right here, so we can kind of outline that. All right. There we go, right there. All right, so that's your warm bubble of air. This is your cool bubble of air. So that's the current setup. What's going to happen toward midweek is we see this cooler bubble of air make a move toward us. All right, and so there's going to be enough of a response from the Gulf of Mexico. We'll see another surge of moisture. The nights are going to stay warm here in the beginning. As we see that surge of moisture coming, there'll be some instability with that, some storm fuel, if you will. But much of that energy misses us to the north of us, as you see here. It's not going to be focused on us, but there will be a front on the back side of it. And I think eventually, and all that, we will see some showers and thunderstorms, especially in the Thursday, Friday time frame. And then by next Tuesday, early next week, we see another piece of energy taking shape. But there's a chance that much of that will slide to the north of us, or at least some of it to the north of us as well. All right, so putting it all together in your 7-day forecast there, warm day Tuesday, 69. That will be a warm morning. That's not nowhere near cooler mornings there. And Wednesday morning at 68. We're in the middle 80s, occasionally a couple of upper 80s there those days. Reintroducing some rain chances there for Wednesday at about 30%, and it could be a little higher than that across our areas of Sabine, Natchitoches, and Wynn parishes. Thursday and Friday looks like showers and some thunderstorms likely. Right now, not raising a severe weather flag on this, but Nick and I have got our eyes on it, and we'll do that if it's appropriate. Temperatures a little bit lower in the afternoon there for your highs, and morning low staying well above the average. Then as we move into the remainder of the period, we got that front in a Friday, Saturday time frame, and that will kind of tone down the rain chances to about 20 cents each day there for the weekend. And look at the high temperatures staying around 80, 81, but look what happens to the low temperatures, 62 Saturday, 58 Sunday, and 57 on Monday. And yeah, you know that can happen first part of May here in Sinai, and it looks like it's going to happen this time. And so far, Monday's looking good, just a mostly sunny day. Now let's go beyond this, starting next Tuesday, May 6th, and going through Monday, May 12th, an area of below normal temperatures here across much of South and West Texas. We'll see a larger area of warmer than normal conditions there, which we're going to be kind of part of that. It'll be focused more in areas to the north of us, so, but will be above normal here. Now, what are normal temperatures for the May 6th to 12th? Well, we should be seeing lows in the lower 60s and highs in the lower to middle 80s. So during that time frame, temperatures are expected to be likely that it will average above those numbers. Now, what about the rainfall outlook? We're very close to an area of above normal rainfall. In fact, across portions of the Rockies, the southern plains, and our area, and then extending northwestward, we see an area of above normal rainfall. And what does that mean for us here in Cenla? Well, normally we see about a 1 in 3 shot of rain on a May day, so about 30%. So that means the coverage may be above 30%, and the average amount for the week is a little bit less than an inch. Okay, so maybe we could expect around an inch or more that week in most locations, and temperatures again. Coverage about 1 in 3, temperatures in low 60s at night and low to mid 80s during the day. A large area below normal, drier than normal conditions sitting up there in the Midwest. All right, that's it for me, folks. Nick will see you in the morning, and I'll see you again during the PM hours. I'll be in the forecast center as well, and just hope your Tuesday is terrific.